Hey ladies, so it's Mickey. It is Tuesday, excuse me, and I'm currently 26 weeks, no, 20, 36 weeks pregnant. So I wanted to talk about my 36th week. Um, you'll have to excuse me, I am sick. My husband is a platoon sergeant and is always in the, what's it called? In the barracks, and right now all the soldiers are getting sick right before they leave for the holidays. So yeah, um, even though he's hardly ever home, and the only time that we are together is at night when I'm already asleep. um, I still got sick. So anyways, uh, the symptoms that I've been having this week are I feel a lot of pressure on my pelvic region, mostly making it feel like I'm going to start AF. It's like that kind of pressure. What else? Just been really, really tired. And part of it could just be that I'm getting sick as well. The house is a complete disaster right now, and I feel so guilty, and I feel just overwhelmed. I have not been able to get my hospital bag together because I've been like this. Just not motivated to do anything. Today I did get to Lowe's to go buy the hardware. Like the handles for the dresser. But I haven't even worked on the dresser at all. I just have not had the energy. That's pretty much it. You know, just having a lot of discharge. I did have an appointment today, which, I'm not going to make another video about. Today's appointment was with the OB to see if I was still on track to have, have the midwives. Sorry, I'm gonna lay back because I just don't feel good. And I really, honestly, I didn't get any answers. I really didn't. I waited, and excuse me, his resident went in there, and she had her laptop. She asked me questions, and it was all stuff that was basically in my records. Asked me about my sugar levels and stuff like that. And I told her this morning it was 81 for fasting, which is really good. Should be under 100. But after breakfast, it was high. Not a little high, but it was high. It was at 150. It needs to be under 140. So, that worried me. But since it was the first time that it's happened, they weren't too worried about it. It's definitely something that we want to keep an eye on. Make sure that it could have just been, I actually ate, I think 3 tortillas with it, 3 corn tortillas, and I didn't check to see what was the serving size and how many carbs there are, because I have been doing that like almost religiously, and it was actually like 26 carbs in there, and like my whole meal is supposed to be no more than 30 carbs. So I ate way too much. I should have only had 1 tortilla, not 3. So yeah. What else? That's pretty much it. After she was done, she did my fundal height, she did the Doppler. My blood pressure was high. Again, it's not high, it's still under the limit, but for me, it's high. I range in the 118, 119. range, and um, it was at 130, which is like right there, you know, to be considered high blood pressure. Um, and of course, all last week I was pretty stressed out. Yesterday, excuse me, if you follow me on Facebook, you know that yesterday was pretty rough as well with the students, especially 7th grade. Um, and yeah, so that could contribute to it. Also, I'm trying to get back on track with my eating correctly. Just with all the stress and not having enough time to be able to get things done and not having energy, you know, I've just been eating whatever was available at the time in the house, and it wasn't always, what I needed to be eating. For the most part, it was, and my sugar levels were fine, but still, I have to keep myself in check. Can't let myself have too much, long of a leash. Um, so yeah, they haven't said anything about my protein levels, but I know that they don't always check, so I don't know whether or not that's going to happen. The doctor came in there and he just asked me questions, basically almost the same questions that his resident just asked me. And then that was it with him. He was just like, okay, you're 36 weeks. I said, yes. He's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and just do your GBS, the Group B strep test. Um, and he's like, let's go ahead and just do that so that I don't have to do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to have centering. I don't think I'm going to make it to centering just because I am sick. I don't want to get the other lady sick. Unfortunately, I still have to go at 11 for my non-stress test and my scan. It's a weekly thing, so I still have to go in for that, but I'm just not going to stay for centering because I don't want to get anybody sick. And I know it's been coming on the past 2 days because my nose has been just like running like crazy. And then I know that once it starts to run, that my ears will start to hurt next, which that's how I woke up this morning. My ears hurting. I took a nap, and when I woke up from my nap, my throat was on fire, and it's pretty swollen. It's hard to swallow my pills. So yeah, pretty miserable right now. That's pretty much it that I have. I'm sorry. I know. I know, like, it's hard to watch videos when the person's just like half asleep and half there mentally. But that's as much as I can give you right now. Because I just have no energy. I'm sort of laughing at Zeus right now because he's trying to jump off the couch and he can't. Paper's not letting him. So anyways, to sort of make up for not being able to give you a lot today, I'm going to post a video right after this. I'm going to attach it to the end of this of the baby kicking around the remote on my stomach. I put it on my stomach. For the most part, I'm holding my breath, so you'll see the remote moving, and that's her moving around and kicking around. So yeah. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. She's moving the remote. trying to hold my breath so you don't see me breathing and you see her. Yep, that's totally her right there. See if I can take it off and see if you can see it. It's happening right here.